This is your CBS 46 News Flash Briefing, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Karen Greer. We have a crime alert for you right now. Police in East Point still looking for the people who shot and killed 2 teens and injured a third. It happened just steps from the MARTA station there on Main Street. Now, police tell us it all started after a large fight broke out between 2 groups of teens. 2 17-year-old boys were shot and killed. The third suffered a non-life-threatening injury. No names have been released at this time, and police are looking through surveillance video in the area of hopes of catching the person or persons responsible. The man accused of attacking an 80-year-old woman and her 62-year-old daughter in a grocery store, making his first court appearance in Clayton County in a courtroom there. 49-year-old Joseph Arnold was arrested yesterday for attacking the women February 3rd at the wholesale food outlet on Jonesboro Road. The store's surveillance video shows the commotion as the women are attacked in the checkout line. Arnold says he thought they were trying to get in front of him in line. Arnold's being held on $50,000 bond. A 23-year-old U.S. service member stationed in South Korea has tested positive for the coronavirus. The military says the soldier was in self-quarantine at his off-base residence, but has been moved to Camp Humphrey, where he will be monitored.
That our number one priority is to protect the force, and we're putting that into action now. If you are not feeling well, stay home. There's absolutely no penalty.
Health officials are tracing his whereabouts to determine if anyone else may have been exposed. He is the first U.S. service member to test positive for the coronavirus. The Environmental Protection Agency says it is checking a larger section of an Atlanta neighborhood for lead-contaminated soil. The EPA will expand operations in Atlanta's Vine City by 3 blocks. Last month, the EPA identified nearly 400 homes with possible contaminated soil. There will be community meetings about the expansion on Thursday, March 12th at the YMCA on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Georgia lawmakers pushing for a bill to punish those porch pirates. If it passes, swiping packages could send someone to prison for up to 5 years. It's already illegal to steal mail from a mailbox and to steal mail in transit, but lawmakers say it's hard to prosecute porch pirates, even though many of them get caught right on video, because sometimes the porch package thefts, well, they fall into a gray area.
It has not actually been put in your possession at that point, so that's kind of where the gray area came into play.
This new bill, sponsored by several Georgia lawmakers, would make porch package thefts a felony crime. Next, it heads to that House Judiciary Committee for a full vote. More rain headed our way. I think that's all we are saying these days. So let's get the latest on today's weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
Well, at least this time, though, the rain isn't going to be super heavy and it will move in and out quickly. So yes, we'll see some rain this afternoon for the afternoon rush hour, but we're not going to see any large accumulations. And really, it will be out of here before you know it. In fact, by 9 p.m., rain is done. Cold air moves in. It will collide with that moisture. And because of that, we could see a few light flurries in the highest elevations of the North Georgia mountains by early tomorrow morning. And that's because it will be very cold. Tomorrow morning, temperatures will be in the upper 20s and low 30s, and that's the actual temperature. Then you factor in the winds. We'll see wind gusts up to 25 miles an hour, and by 11 p.m., it will feel like it's freezing in Atlanta. It will feel like 26 in Ellijay, and by the time you wake up Thursday morning, yikes, 19 is the wind chill in Ellijay, 22 in Gainesville, 22 in Atlanta. It'll feel like the teens in Carrollton. So umbrellas today, big, warm, puffy coats tomorrow. Find out how long this cold air will last. We'll see you in the afternoon on CBS 46.
This has been your personal flash briefing from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.